This video is going to go through how to get started on your lead sheet. Now, getting started on a lead sheet is always the hardest part, especially if it's your first, second, or third time doing a song using a lead sheet. It may be quite scary to see all the different things that we have on the page. Now, let's firstly just have a look at everything that we need to go through. Basically for you, there's only going to be two parts that you really need to be worried about. Number one is the chords, and number two is the notes. Now let's have a look at where our chords are. Our chords are always the ones on top that are written in black over here. And remember, the ones without the M next to them, like this D over here, is a major. The ones with the M next to them are the minors. So if you forgot what they are, then have a look at my video on how to find major and minor chords, just so that you can review a little bit. Now, the other part, other than our chords, are the letters, and these are the actual notes that you need to play. So all of these guys over here. Now we've got a couple of other different parts that we can see. There's the words. So that's going to be very important so that you know which part you're up to. So we got our words. And we also have the classical notes. Now, if you're not in year 6 or year 5, or you're just getting started on lead sheets, we can sort of ignore them for now. But if you're in year 6, you need to start having a look at them really closely. So our classical notes are these ones over here. And these classical notes can also tell us which direction the notes are going in. So if we draw lines in between, we can see how the music goes up and down. So you can see how the music and the notes are and which direction they're going. Okay, so when we're first starting off a lead sheet, the best way is to do the chords and the notes separately just to start off with. So what we want to do first is maybe find all of the chords in our left hand. So what you need to do is play all of the chords just with your left hand by itself while counting them. So using our method on how to find all the different chords. So we would start off a little bit like this. First, I would start off with my D major. Then I would need to find my next chord. I'm counting it. And then we just keep on going like that until you can do all of them. So that's going to take a little bit of a while. Usually that takes maybe an hour or two to get really, really used to the chords. Now, the next part is to have a go at the notes by themselves. And this part might be a little bit more familiar to you. So it's just reading the notes and making sure that they sound okay. So it will be something a little bit like this. And that will also take a little bit. So the main thing here is that you just need to practice. So make sure that you've got the notes and the chords. Then once you've got them, what you need to do is you need to get them together. Alrighty, so when you're first getting them together, you need to make sure that you're lining them up. So we can see that our first A lines up with the D major, so we got to do those together. And then our F sharp lines up with this A over here. Then we got to go do those together. Then our B minor lines up with the F sharp over here, and we just keep on lining them up. And then once you've got them lined up, you do them at speed, and then you're all ready. And that should take you one full time, so don't freak out. So the process is, number one, do the chords and the notes separately and make sure that they're all in the right spot and you know it really well. Then once you feel like you're ready, we combine it. Then after we combine it, we make it sound really good. But the first step is to do the chords and the notes separately. So hopefully that is going to kickstart you.